afternoon, Crom and his 5-year-old daughter Lucina were at the park. And Lucina said, "Daddy, look, look, look." "Yes, my princess? What is it?" "Look, ducklings." "Oh, yes, baby ducks."
"Can we go see them, Daddy?"
"Yes, come on."
"Ooh, can I go in the water and pick one up?"
"Oh, no, you don't. The water is very dangerous, Lucina. If you fall in, you can drown."
"Oh,
"And you don't know how to swim."
oh yeah. But can I stay near the water and look at the duckies? Please?"
"Okay then. But just stay where I can see you and do not go into the water, okay?"
"Okay, Daddy, I promise."
"Alright, that's my good girl. Mwah. I love you."
"I love you too, Daddy." Mwah.
My little precious little princess, I love you. And then Lucina sat by the water's edge and she looked at the ducklings swim and she said,
"Daddy,
"Oh, yes, princess?"
are the duckies gonna fly?"
"Yes, so my little one." "Okay, you just continue watching them swim."
"Okay, Daddy."
"Okay." And then Lucina was looking at the little ducklings swim up and down the water. And she said,
"I want to go in there too."
and then she was gonna go in when her daddy said, "No, no, Lucina, stay out of the water."
"But Papa, it's only gonna be for a little bit, please."
"No, I say this for your safety. Sit here and do not move." But when her daddy wasn't looking, Lucina put one foot in the water, but then all of a sudden she lost her balance and fell right into the water. And her daddy heard a splash, sploosh, and he said, Lucina, Lucina, where are you? Lucina?" And then when Crom heard the splash, he knew exactly where she was, and he jumped into the water and swam and said, "Lucina, Lucina, my baby girl." And then he grabbed her by the collar of her shirt and took her out of the water. And he said, "Lucina, Lucina, wake up, princess, please."
"Daddy?"
"Oh, Lucina, why would you do something so dangerous? I told you not to go into the water."
"But I wanted to see the ducklings up close."
"Yes, but that doesn't mean that you put yourself in danger. Come on, let's go home and get you dried off and out of these wet clothes."
"Okay, Daddy."
And on the way home, Lucina stayed quiet, and Crom was so worried because he loved his little girl and he didn't like to see her in danger. So when they got home, Lucina said,
"Daddy?"
"Yes, Lucina?"
"Are you okay?"
"Yes, Lucina. Well, actually, I'm not."
Oh, did I do something wrong?"
"Well, you kind of did, and yes, you did something wrong."
"Wait, what did I do?"
"Well, you didn't listen to me. I told you not to go near the water."
"But Father..."
"Lucina, I love you," he said as he grabbed the towel and began to dry his daughter's hair. And he took a blow dryer and started to blow dry her hair. And then he said, "Okay, why don't you go take a nice long shower while I go make you some soup, okay, sweetie?"
"Okay, Daddy."
"All right." And then after a few hours, Crom went to check on his little girl, and he said, "Are you feeling okay, sweetie?"
"Just a little cold."
Okay, let me see here. Let me wrap a blanket around you. There we go. Oh, no wonder you're cold. You don't have any socks on your feet. Here, let me put them on you. There we go. Now let me put the blanket around you. Daddy, is there something bothering you? Yes.
What is it, Daddy? You can tell me.
Well, when I saw you drowning in that water, I got scared because I don't want to lose you, Lucina. You're my only little girl I have, and if I ever lost you, I don't know what I would do.
Daddy, don't cry,
Lucina said, wiping away the tears of her father from his eyes, and she gave him a nice kiss, and Crom hugged his daughter tightly and said, "Don't you ever, and I mean ever, scare me like that again. Do you understand?"
Yes, Father. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't want to lose you. You're my baby girl.
I know.
And when Daddy says no, it's no, Lucina, okay? And not that I want to be mean. It's because I don't want to lose you. And sometimes it might be fun to sit by the water, but sometimes the water can be very dangerous. Okay? I'm not saying that you can't look at ducklings, never. I'm just saying that you have to be careful, especially around water, because I know you can't swim, and you know you can't swim, so why did you go into the water? You're not in trouble anymore, I just want to know.
Oh, because I wanted to see the ducklings up close, Daddy. I wanted to pick one up.
Well, honey, those are wild animals, and we shouldn't pick them up, because we don't know if they might bite, or they might have infection. But we only pick them up when they're injured and they need our help. Do you understand?
Yes, Father. Father? I'm still really cold.
Okay, here, let me wrap my blanket around, let me wrap my cape around you. There we go.
Daddy?
Yeah?
Can I have some hot chocolate?
Sure, sweetheart. I'll bring you some, okay? Stay in bed.
Why?
Because I want you to stay nice and warm and stay comfortable.
But I want to stay with you.
Okay, do you want to go downstairs on the couch?
Yes, please.
Okay. Alright, honey. Now lay down on the couch. Right here.
Okay.
Alright, sweetie. Do you still feel cold? Do you still need a blanket or something?
No, I'm fine, but I still want some hot chocolate. Can you make it for me?
Of course, my princess. Here you go. And then later that night, Lucina fell asleep on the couch, and her daddy said, "Lucina."
What, Daddy?
Do you want to go upstairs to your room?
I want to stay here with you.
Okay. And then Crom sat on the other side of the couch, and then Lucina wrapped her arms around her father and laid her head on his chest and felt the warm beating heart in his chest and fell right to sleep. And her daddy smiled and said, "Sleep tight, my little princess." And then Crom was opening up a photo album, and he said, "Look, my little princess, do you know who that is?"
Yes, me.
Yes, when you were a baby, my little girl. I love you, Lucina.
I love you too, Daddy, with all my heart. Daddy?
Yes?
I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry I scared you.
It's okay, Lucina. I just want you to know that I love you no matter what you do.
Really?
my precious little princess. Mwah. Good night, Lucina. The end.